Now it's going to send a print to one page, and that's how fast it is. So it's printing out directly to it as soon as I send it out to the actual phone, from the phone to the actual printer. Today we're going to bring in a A4 mobile printer MT800. Now we're going to take a look at it and see what you get when you get something like this. Now, if you guys can see it, it's a little small box, and when they say portable, we're talking about 14-inch portable box right now, and the device itself is even smaller. We're going to take a look at it and see what you get when you get something like this. Just to let you guys know, the vendor was kindly enough to send this out for us to review. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what you get. Out of the bat, they give you the actual enclosure, the case itself for traveling purposes. A manual right underneath of it. It's an extensive manual, and actually, it's not a manual. It's actually paper, so you can start your first print, out of the paper. This is a plus that they give you the paper out of the bat. I mean, no company does that. They just give you the pretty much the printer, but they want you to make sure you test it out and print it out. So I'm gonna move this aside and start printing. So we're gonna open it up. I like the case. The case itself, it's a little hard case. It's not just nylon or anything or material cloth, but it actually has an enclosure so it I could carry and protect the stuff. So this is a unique thing. The manual's inside, of course, like you guys saw, that it came with paper. This is actually the rollers. This is the printing area. So the charging area, and then the actual printer itself. Now, everything is really well built in here, really unique that they have everything. Even the inside is lined up with some sort of soft material in here, It's a little velvet in here, so that's not bad. It's really soft material. It's like velvet kind of thing. It has all these. It's well made. The case itself is well made. So if the case tells you how it is, let's go ahead and try the printer. So this is the entire assemble kit that you get with the actual box, including the instructions, including the cover, protective cover. Now, there's two types of ways for printing. You can do Bluetooth or directly connected to a cable. Now, if you go into the Bluetooth, you're gonna have to download application, and it tells you where they actually get the information from for the drivers to print out. Of course, you could print out from your phone too, so it's a unique item. You could send your documentations to your phone. You could print out through Bluetooth, or like I said, you could print out through wire, USB, or wirelessly. Now, if you have a laptop that's Bluetooth, you could print out through Bluetooth, of course. Now, they give you an additional cartridge. I'm going to put information on how much you could print out through cartridges before you have to buy another one. Now, to open it up and replace the cartridge, simple. You hit those two buttons. There's two little buttons in here. You push them up, and then this lifts up, all right? Once you lift that up, there's a little lift mechanism. There's an arrow pointing up, and you just lift it up, and that's how you replace the actual cartridge right now, all right? So I'm gonna put in how many cycles you can do it before you have to replace it, right? Information on it. Now, battery-wise, you charge it. It will last you a couple hours, a couple prints. Very easy to handle. You could take this on the road if you're going to do any kind of proposals or invoices. If you're traveling and you're a plumber or something that you need to print out some invoices, this is a perfect way to do it. If you're doing sales on the field and you need to print out invoices, this is a perfect way to do it. So we're going to set it up two different unique ways, one through Bluetooth and then one through the actual wire. So let's go ahead and do that. So if the link does not work, you could actually do it from the actual website, and it goes to HI Print. That's where you have to go. You go ahead and install the app. Some of these apps do require to register, and not only that, they take you straight to the Amazon links where you can actually buy the replacements of the actual print toner. So let's go ahead and install it and set it up. Now, we ended up going as visitors. We're not going to log in directly, so we're going to say to connect. And then what type of printer is it that you have? We have the MT series. I'm going to go ahead and hit the MT series, and it found it right now. Automatically, you hit add, and it's going to start installing adding the actual printer. All right, so it was installed successfully. We're going to go ahead and do a quick print, and the way it's giving you instructions here how to set up the paper. It goes from one end to the other, right? So we could feed it exactly how the instructions show you, and it's going to take it out to the other side. So let's go ahead and do that. So I just fed the paper automatically. We're going to go ahead and do a quick print on the actual paper. So we're going to go ahead and quick print. And then it's asking you, what do you want to print? We're going to do a photo for now. We're going to do a quick photo of something I purchased, all right? So that I want to purchase. So go ahead and say select this one. We check that one. We check this one only, and then complete it and preview and warming up. Hit OK. Never prompt again or hit OK. And it's going to warm up, and it's going to ask you to tell you how much battery you have on the actual system. Right now we have 69, and then this is the page that I'm going to print out. You can change the dimensions. You can change all sorts of things in here. You can zoom in a little bit more. And this is the page that we're going to print out that I want to keep as a reference. So let's go ahead and do that. So anytime you're traveling or something out and you saw something that you want, or somebody gave you instructions and you want to keep them on your paperwork, then you could do that. So we're going to hit print now. And it's asking you, do you want to print a medium, high quality, low quality, medium, or high? Print. Now it's going to send a print to one page, and that's how fast it is. So it's printing out directly to it as soon as I send it out to the actual phone, from the phone to the actual printer. So let's see the print. So if you guys can see it, here's the actual print that I sent from my phone to the actual system. And it's not bad. It's legible. Everything's good. It's good quality. I could see it. You guys can see the page without the gloss. So I just sent it from my phone to the actual printer. Important thing to know, if you guys can see it, has a little wireless. It's telling you it's a wireless mode right now. We're going to actually connect a Type-C connection to it. And this is how you charge it. It actually charges while it's on the actual dock of a laptop. So we're going to do that. You go into the website, which I'm going to put it in here in the description. You go into it and they ask you to which product do you want to download. And we look for the actual TMP printer in here. Or we could just go to products and select the product that you have. And like I said, this is the one that we want. We select that one. We pretty much go down the whole line. And then here we say go to downloads. In here we find the driver. We go ahead and download the driver. And it says what version of model: Linux, Windows, and Mac. We're going to say Windows. We're going to download the application. And it takes a couple of minutes to download the application. Once you install the application, it's going to run to a cycle of it. So right now we have it on as it is. We're going to go and unzip it, or it depends on the format they send it to you. You're going to unzip it first. It's going to start installing the printer. Finish. Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure it works. So let's go to a page in the news. So we're going to type in CNN. And we're going to print out your article, right? I'm going to get a piece of paper. Print this article, and it's going to capture a device right now. Right now we have Bluebeam. We're going to change it down to see more, and here's the actual printer that we have. And I'm going to move this to the side. Hit the print, and we're going to see how long it lasts. And like you see, I have my cables connected here, and I just sent out the print completely, and there it goes. And just make sure that nothing's in the back here. All right, look at this. The layout, the actual printout came out good. I actually like this pretty much. It's really good quality of the actual print, legible. Everything's in there. Two types of weighted format. I don't even have to have the wire. I could just do wireless, but I want to show you two types of different ways you can print out the actual machine. Now you are going to require the drivers even if you do on wireless, and you are going to need the app even if you do it through your phone. So 99.6 of you are not subscribers in my channel. I hope that the content helps you out and that you find it very useful. And I hope you hit the like and subscribe.